Hello. Let's turn the music off. My beautiful friends, how are you? Can you see me? Oops. Can you see me okay and hear me okay? If someone will let me know. Let's see. Oh, so many friends here. Let me get your comments on there. I see Atlanta is here. Hi, Kazi, Sarah, Tink. Hello, Vicky. Kat is here. Vera, hello. Hey, Jeanette. Nessa is here. Oh, perfect. You can hear and see you. Yes, Kate is here. My beautiful friends. So I missed you. I missed you so much last week. It was not, I didn't have such a great coloring week. If you saw Sunday Vibes, you would know I didn't color a single daggone page. I drew a bunch of pages, but I didn't color anything. And I think it's because we were not together, is what I'm guessing. Like, to start the week off right. So, does everybody recognize this page? This is from The Land of Small Adventures. And this is what we all voted on to be the buddy color for, well, it started out for last month, but we all need grace period. At least I do. So then it's for this month, and you could see it's like the 21st of the month, and I haven't started. So I thought, what better thing to do? Update. Don't be updating something here. What better thing to do than to start it together? Because I love being with you. My friends, let's make sure I can see all of the messages. If you're here and I haven't said hello, let me know. If you're here and you haven't said hello, we don't bite yet. Kat is here, one of the few I don't have. Yeah, exactly, Kat. And the thing of it is, what we're going to be doing today, we can do in any book, on any page. Hello, Gina. Great to see you. Yeah, I am great. Jeanette's got her book out. Jana, hello. So great to see you. I love hanging out with my friends. So I thought, why don't we whip through this? So we have a couple of options. We could use polys because they're the fastest. But I feel like I'm always using polys. So I thought, why not use our Rita Berman palette for Derwent Inktense? Atlanta doesn't have a copy. It's on the wish list. I love this. I love this book. Nessa just got the book. Yay! So this is up on the community tab already. This is the palette that I used for Das Land, this book, the gardening page. That was, where is it at? That is a very vivid page. Let's flip to it. It was for this page. Look at how bright this page is. You guys love the colors. Hey, Yvonne, so great to see you. I did this page as the full book collab for Wendy from Jazzy Doodle Designs, and I'm in love. But this was a labor of love with how much issues I had, because there's so many mediums. There's pastel, there's gouache, but the goods. Hello, Elizabeth. And Jeanette says she loves the colors. All of the goods were just Derwent Inktense. I did not come over the top with pencils, and look at how great it looks. I did do a little bit of a sparkle. Look at the sparkle on her, how cute she is. So I want to kind of use this palette, but maybe a little differently. So this is the color palette. It's super bright. I did add some darks in there because, hello, Leandre, great to see you. Because I want to kind of, I don't know, I don't really have this worked out in my mind, and I kind of like surprises. I like surprises. I feel like there was something I wanted to share. So I've got the Derwent Inktense. I have a water brush. I also have water and rags. I got my pencil sharpener. I'm going to use this one because these are so thick. I don't necessarily like putting them in my automatic sharpener, so I just use this and it works out great. Hello, Ada. How great to see you. I also thought, do you guys want to see a better view into my go bag? This is my sketching go bag. Do you guys want to see this? I know you guys love sneak peeks. I showed this on Sunday Vibes. This bag is flipping awesome, like awesome. First, do you see the size of it? It's like almost as big as my head, but a little bigger. So I have a big head, but not as big as this bag. Hello, Queen Nuts. So glad you're here. Where did you get all of your copies? I got my copy from Amazon Germany, and it took forever to get it, but that's a long time ago. Maybe it'd be faster now. Yes, yes, yes. So Janice, like, show us. So what I figured out, this got these clips. So you wear it. You could just wear it. Let me do a fashion show for you guys. You just kind of wear it like this. So I kind of wore it like this, and I was walking around. You You got some new Ames? Ames. What's Ames? Tell me what Ames is, Tink. And so I'm like, who's texting me? But it's a telemarketer, I think. So when you got your bag like this, then you get to your location. Unzip it. And do you see this, my beautiful friends? Look at this beauty. Hello, Brittany. You can put anything you want in this daggone thing, but I've got 2 sketchbooks, and friends. Hello, Dana. This is the smallest little sketchbook I have ever seen. I was like, are you kidding me? This is the company that I have their other sketchbook, I think, or maybe I don't. I think this is the first sketchbook from them. So I went out today just with this. So inside of here, I'm going to switch to this view so you can see. Hello, everybody. So I have my sketchbooks. I've got this other little one. I haven't done anything in this. So I brought this. This is also really tiny. I think it's a 5x5, but this is like the smallest. So you do this. It has a flap in here, but I didn't put anything in there. Hello, Autumn. So your girl brought all these fine liners in different colors. Of course, I'm going to bring Tombows. And I just brought 2. I brought some chopsticks in case I want to eat on the trail. That is not why I have chopsticks. I was using this for measuring. It's better to do something just that's straight instead of like wider at the bottom. But in case I was going to do some architecture, I brought that. And Tara, do you mean the community tabs for members? I don't see it on your community tab. It's the community tab is for everyone. So that page should be in there. What I will do is I will pin it, or I'll make another post for this. In the meantime, what you can do is take a screen grab of this, and let me get you closer. Whoa, wowzer, that is close. Take a screen grab. Oops. Hi, Autumn. Let's see. Yes, the palette. Mm-hmm. So if you want to get a screen grab of these colors, these are all the colors I used on the other page. And let me zoom you guys back out a little bit. I am so excited for this picture today. And so I also have in here, let's see, let's move me. I have another fine liner. This is a brush fine liner. And then I brought this new brush. This is a travel watercolor brush. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I don't know. I want to give it a chance. Hello, Jenny. So great to see you. Hi, Kate. I'm so glad you're here. It's got a hole there so that it drains. That's really important. I need something small because what I have been doing, and I'm going to show you. Let's just make me. What I've been doing is carrying like these brushes. I don't want to mess these up. They're so nice, and they're not technically travel brushes. So I'd rather not mess with those. Oh, awesome, Kat. I'm glad you finally are able to record video. Yeah, Jeanette, I think I like this. I do have a few others coming. I like how short it is, but it's really big. Like, that's a really big point. That bag is in my Amazon basket. I am so glad I got this bag. Like, so ridiculously glad I got this bag. Then the other thing, you take it, you fold it over. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just in love with this bag. You clip that Velcro. You could do all this. Well, let's make it so that I have it on. So what I did today is I had the bag on. Then I take it and I fold it, clip this, and now I've got a nice sturdy surface. Take this hook. I got really good at this on the trail, and I got a really funny story to tell you. Clip it like that, and look at this. I could take my sketchbook. Let's say I'm using this teeny tiny one like I did today, and just open it up, and I have a very sturdy surface. But what I was doing was I was sitting down. Oh, Autumn, I just bought those travel brushes. They're coming today. I bought them this morning, and they're coming today. So we'll see. I'm going to report back. So I was sitting on my little chair, and I just had this on my lap. And then I had this teeny tiny sketchbook. So small. So here's what I did today. And I didn't do a lot. This isn't going to be any kind of fancy thing. I'm going to be showing you. So this is the first thing I started sketching. And I wrote where I was at, the B line, and the date. And I did this with fine liners, and I came over the top, and I used my portable painter to just very quickly do this watercolor. I'm going to let you know how I like them. I did this real quick. And then because I was moving locations, I just used pen and ink and just started sketching these like weeds that I saw really loosely. Like, I'm not looking for this to be awesome. Just kind of super quick, just to see like, how do I feel about like the setup? And I don't have a sketchboard yet. Tom made a prototype, and he's hopefully going to be getting cracking on this because I want to use it. I love this bag. It's really light, and I'm looking forward to be able to just like that, go and sketch all around the town. You girls like really into this. Look at this. Look at how much stuff fits, and that's just the inside. The outside has a nice big flap, and inside of here, let's do this. Inside of here, I've got water bottle, a bunch of clips, paper towels. Oh, this is what I got to show you guys this. I am in love with this tiny little palette to use in coloring books. So check this out, my beautiful friends. I showed this the other day, but it's even smaller. Do you see how small this is? You flip this up. You take the paints out. Well, then you can attach this to one side and attach this to the other side by these levers. Jenny, I get so hyped up. So there I am on the trail, and you ready for this? I can open the daggone thing. What did I do wrong here? I didn't do anything wrong. Just open it, Tara. And look at this tiny little palette. Hi, Alex. It's so great to see you. Their paints look like a candy shop. Dying to try them out. Very interesting, Autumn. I'm excited. I'm very excited. We're so glad you're here, Alex. So I took this, and it has this, like, are they wet? Not really. It has this holder, and I like wedged this on the bag. So I wedged it on the bag, but the sketchboard that Tom is making me, he's putting a magnet on here, or you can buy metal ones and it just will snap right down. I had so much fun. I had a gentleman come up to me and ask me if I was putting on makeup. Like, no, I'm not putting on makeup. I'm painting. And then he went on for about 10 minutes, all about what he's doing for a job. And I'm like, dude, I'm painting right now. So then I got the heck out of Dodge. It all snapped shut. I put it back in this bag just in case something leaks, but I'm not having any issues. It only has 6 colors. So I don't think that's enough. Isn't it so cute, Vera? Yeah, so I don't think it's enough. So what Tom told me to do was he said, why don't you just get a second one? Because it'll fit. It's so tiny on the sketchboard. And I was like, okay. Twist my arm to buy more stuff. And so the second one that I'm getting, I'm putting all different colors in so I can make any color. Oh, let me show you something else. I said I didn't put anything in that sketchbook, but I did. The palette is literally exactly the colors of the printer ink. I know, isn't it? So what I did with this little sketchbook so that I would know what I could mix was I mixed all of these colors. How bright and vivid is this? And I wrote the colors that I'm using and the brand. And I just tried to make every color combination. I went to town. I'm noticing I have very limited brown, and I didn't even use red. I used magenta, but look, your girl is able to make red without red. I'm so excited about this. I really like the vividness of this palette. Then I went to the back of the book and I made another palette with different colors. And I'm going to use the alternate colors because this is a lot more earthy. Yes, Autumn used to challenge her students with that task. Yes, it's so important because I don't like, if I'm being honest, I really don't like swatching. And I like to just wing it. But if we're painting outside or we want to do something quick, there's not a lot of time for that. And I'm so used to oil paint, I already know exactly what's going to happen. This is kind of a surprise, which I love because I've only been using gouache to this extreme for the past few months. So I like that this is so earthy and I have a lot more browns and muted colors. So between these two sets, how did you make red without red? That is a great question. So I used magenta and a hint of lemon yellow and just a of cobalt blue. Some of these over here, I also mixed in a drop of indigo. You can typically make red with magenta and yellow. You're exactly right, Ilex. You get a different red. It's different. Lemon yellow is super cool and pungent. And this white was on both of these palettes too. I'm almost out of this color. And I love that this is so clean looking. Isn't that funny? I guess you're talking about the makeup. Yeah. So then on here, I experimented with the carmine, which is a really nice red color. And I love the muted tones that I could get. But without that magenta, I'm just not getting the pop. I would never think to add blue. Well, if you think about it, like the blue, it's going to make it a little purpley. And that's one of the best advices I have if you're new to color mixing or not done this before is just do it, experiment. And I love doing it in this book because I literally know whatever color I have here is how I made this. I added this to something else on it. So if I have all of these colors, so 3, 6, 7, 8, I'm going to have 12 colors. So I really only need 8. These 8 are awesome because I was able to mix with these. Do I have cobalt? Oh no, see, I changed it. Oh no, I do. Cobalt, and then I grabbed ultramarine deep. Yes, we are artists. All of us are. That's right, Ilex. I'm really appreciative of you saying that. So I'm glad I put this in the book because it's like my swatch book I can carry with me when I'm actually doing this. Does that make sense? So I am so excited to just hang out with you today and work on this stinking cute page. I do have some paper that I'm going to put behind it. I have had such a crazy couple of weeks with me doing this this new job. Why did I get 2 pieces of paper? For some reason, I thought I was doing a double page spread because, you know, your girl loves the double page spread. So with me starting this other job, you did this page last night, Dana. That is awesome. I can't wait to see it. So with me starting this other job, I've been so busy, but busy in a great way. Like, I'm having a blast helping people. And then I'm driving all around taking pictures. I'm painting outside. I'm drawing. Like, it's just so fun and it's filling my soul. But I need you guys with me. Yesterday, when I was out in the woods, I did this big hike and I brought you with me. So stay tuned. I brought my camera, this one actually, and I was holding it. I set you up with me when I was setting stuff up. We chatted and people were walking by like, who is she talking to? And I showed the terrain and what you have to think about when you're outside, because so many of my friends are like, I want to do this, but I don't know where to start. So if you're interested, I'm going to help you. It looks like a dot card, which you could mix if you needed some colors pre-made. Yeah, that I feel like I wanted to make them so that they're small enough. But I do have another set of watercolors coming today, and Jana's already got them. I thought they got delivered yesterday, but they didn't. They're getting delivered today. Not watercolors, gouache. Isn't this so stinking cute? All right, so I have an idea. We already know the color palette, right? So looking at this, I think let's make it really simple. Let's start with the carrots. I'm going to make them carrot color. So that's 250 cadmium orange. Man, Inktense feel glorious. Do you guys, are you team Inktense? I did create something. Where did I put it? Widgets. Okay, I created a poll. I'm trying some new things around here. So put your answers in to the poll. And I left my shades down because the sun is just so glorious. After spending months in the dark, it feels like, you love them. I am team Inktense. Cast your vote. I can't wait to see what you guys say. Every time I see a Rita scene, it makes me happy. I'm completely in agreement. It makes me so stinking happy also. Let's go ahead. I think I want to spread this love around. And everything doesn't have to make sense. Okay, we've got 100% for Inktense. Inktense, also watercolor. 3, if Inktense has no fans, I'm dead. And so am I, because your girl is using this in order to do it, right? Some fake Neo Color 2s. Leandry, I can appreciate that. 100% yay. So Dana says, I'm so glad you're using Inktense. I want to try it in Europa. Rita's books take water mediums like a flippin' dream. I have no fear about going to town in her books with water mediums because it can take it. I promise you, it can flipping take it. So I want this color to be kind of spread all the way around. For sure. Oh, we've got Albert Dorr teaming up against Inktense. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? The jury is still out. I don't seem to grab the Inktense enough, or Neocolor 2s. I do have Neocolor 2s in my go bag, my big go bag. Hi, Emma. I know it's so hard to choose. If you could only have one, if somebody was going to come and take all of your stuff, what would you choose? Can I make a vote on this? It won't let me vote. Why not? I want to make a vote. It won't let me vote in my poll. I would pick gouache. But I don't know. I mean, I love all of this too, but Inktense is winning by a landslide. It does depend on the book. You don't have any of them, so I have no clue. Tank, are you team any kind of water mediums? Do you have any water medium at all? Inquiring minds want to know. So I want to do this kind of very colorful. I only have one for, okay, I really like all 4. I know I do too. And the thing with the Neo colors, Jeanette, we can mix colors. We don't need all of them in order to make colors. So I do have however many come in that, however many come in that 50th anniversary, I did put a collection together to take out in the field, the colors that I thought that I would want to use. Neo's at a push. Okay. And why? And museum aquarels. I know that's not on the list. I know it's not on the list because I don't have them. So I guess I wanted to pick ones that I have. But Cassie, you're absolutely right. What about those? What about them? Right? So I want all the mediums. I got to stop spending so much money. It's like I got this job, and why don't I just spend all my money on art supplies? Okay. Kate says Inktense. Ilex says Albies and Neocolor 2s, but Inktense, my first love. I flipping love how vibrant they are, but they don't go on vibrant. I will say, like, Neocolor 2s seem a little bit more vibrant when you're putting them on. This looks so pale, but as soon as I activate them, it's going to go crazy. Watercolors I bought at Walmart. Okay, well, watercolors is on the list, and off-brand watercolor pencil set. I guess I could have said, instead of Albrecht Dürer pencils, I could have just said watercolor pencils. So either like a medium, like gouache watercolor, a watercolor pencil, Inktense, which is an ink kind of pencil, or crayons. I also could put gel sticks, right? Because I love gel sticks as well. But I probably like the gel sticks drier at this point. I do need to do that daggone page too. There's so many things I want to work on. Inktense in mind to purchase. The fact of them being permanent, that's one of the things I'm really looking forward to with really experimenting with these more, because sometimes I don't want to lift up underneath. I want to be able to come over the top and not disturb anything. Yeah, Autumn, I'm gonna have to get some of those. I don't have any aquarels, and Kathy, you have got me like sold on it. Yeah, I've never how vibrant I've added it until I activate. Yes. I love watercolor. I love water-based mediums. And I guess that's kind of what I'm saying is I'm really interested with can we push ourselves to bust through any kind of fears that we're going to ruin a book, that we're going to ruin what we're doing. Because the worst thing is it warps. I mean, I'm game, let's give it a whirl. For sure, I'm game, let's give it a whirl. Inktense being ink is a myth. Derwent says they're just like watercolor. Yeah, I was looking at that and them saying it's kind of ink-like, and you can use it on fabric, and it is permanent. Although some people have said it isn't. So the bottom line is we get to choose the super colors from Caran d'Ache. I don't have any of those. Nada. Like none. Let's put some of this down here too. And I think I'm going to activate this all at once. I'm going to get the color on. Oh. I got one of those heat guns, but I don't know if I bought the right one. I'm a little afraid to use it. I don't want to like melt my book, my hand, or the baby's high chair because it's over there on the baby's high chair. But it doesn't have the air. It's more just hot. So I'm really excited to try that. Ilex says museum aquarels intrigue me. I find so many things are so expensive, and I want to use some of the stuff I've got, but I also can't stop buying stuff. I'm on a mission for the perfect travel brushes. That's kind of what I'm on the mission for now, and the perfect sketchbook. So that's kind of the vibe of what I'm doing. Let's put, I think I want that to be red. I want all of the stars to have kind of a little bit orangey glow. And I'm going to put some yellow on there too. And we're going to need more than one layer. Like we already know we're going to need more than one layer to really get it to pop as vividly as we want. Look at how cute these mushrooms are. I only ever ruined a page beyond being able to fix it twice. Yeah, and I would say it is possible to fix it to some degree or another, or we could tape a page over it. I'm not going to tear any more pages out of my books because I want to challenge myself that I've got this, even if I feel like I don't. 20 super colors on my list for the full set. Dream of the full museum aquarels. Yeah, everything is so expensive, isn't it? Like things add up. But Tom and I were talking about this the other day, talking about the expense of stuff. And there's so much worse things that we could be doing, right? To spend our money. And I'm not going to apologize for what I love to do. Have a look at Fumimi brushed, their travel brushes. Kazi, I have 2 or 3 different sets of travel brushes coming. This other one is this is a really nice one. Escoda Ultimo series. It was expensive. This one brush was about the same price as the kit. But I find like I could get a fine point, but it's so big and I really like a flat brush. So I don't know. The jury is out. And brush matters. Whatever we're using matters. Hirataki water brushes. Ooh, Alex, I haven't used those before. Wow. Okay. Popsicle EpiPens. That is wild. Flipping wild. Let's go in with a blue. I want to get some punches of color. So I'm going to use 0900. This is iris blue. And I think I'm going to come in and start doing something with this pale is kind of what I'm thinking of. And we can absolutely layer these like over a previous color. And from my understanding and my experimentation with them, they are pretty opaque. So I want to just go buck wild, friends. I want to go buck wild with you guys. I think I want these to be yellow. I don't think I didn't pull yellow out yet. Let's go ahead and, I know, isn't that, it is funny. The Fumui travel brushes are double-ended. I did get the double-ended brushes. Now, when you pack them away, how are they protected? I'm really particular with my brushes. And I want to be able to fit it in this case. I do have other water brushes coming. I bought a set of watercolor brushes, but I find they're too soft. Yeah, that's my problem. I don't like things that are too soft. I love these brushes. I went to town with this brush. This is from Sarah Burns and Craftimo. It's a beautiful brush, and I did a whole painting just with this brush, and it was delightful. It's got like a lot of spring to it, and it's soft, but it isn't too soft. But then I had a round brush, and this was just not good enough. And I like brushes that are flat when I'm doing stuff. Post a picture. That's awesome. I want to see it. Jeanette is groggy, and Jana has so many things in her cart. I totally appreciate that because your girl can't stop buying stuff. Hello, colorful mother of 3, Museum Aquarelles. That is awesome. Tell me your name. I know it. As soon as you tell me what your name is, I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, of course I know who you are. Because I do know who you are because I watch your videos. So let's go ahead and just start laying this in. And I don't want to think too hard about this because I've got enough stress. Maria, thank you. I've got enough stress. I want to just have fun. Christy Rice's brushes. I'm going to have to look into this. Hemi brushes that came with some paint and they were nice. I almost considered getting Hemi paint. Maria from Sweden, I love it. But I don't think I want to get any other gouache right now because I am in love with the gouache I already have. It is so flippin' awesome. And in case you didn't know, Shinhan is my favorite gouache at the moment. Yes, Vera wants to know, what are we coloring? You guys see what I'm doing. having a blast. Oh, let's put some of this on the ball of yarn and let's do this Rita style. So a little bit of blue. Maybe we'll come, circling around this way. And up here, I'm going to grab a purple. So let's get 0740. 40. That is mauve. And let's go in and kind of do like a crisscross. Like this is a multicolored ball of yarn. Absolutely, Maria. Oh, Africa book. I love that book. Kirby, you know, Kazi, you are a whiz in everything you do. Your pages that you do in Melpo mini books is just like so flippin' inspiring. It's so good. Emily Lederhall-Olberg. Oh, nice. Leon's Journey. Tales from Atlantis. A flop. Ilex, I believe in you. Nessa's in between pages. I wouldn't get the Hemi paints. Yeah, I've seen some other artists use it, and I was like, oh, that looks pretty good. And I have fear of missing out. I have the FOMO syndrome for sure. I have the full set syndrome, the FOMO syndrome. I mean, who of us doesn't have syndromes of some kind? Where's the body on this owl? This is the kind of stuff I get so flippin' stuck on. I get so stuck. Too gelatinous, yeah. Oh, Dragon Spell. Vera, you're a whiz at that. Kate's doing mythographic romantasy. Wow. Kazi, I would challenge that. I bet you're fabulous at it. Ada just had a very simple, fun Teresa Goodrich page. I love that. Oh, ChromaFlow swatch chart. Yvonne, I love that. I love that. I'm busy with the stamp page. Ooh, that's fun. Hemi metallic set. Ooh, the owl is knitting. It is knitting, but where's its body? Is it supposed to be where? Behind the tree? Like, is this part of its body? I get so daggone stuck. I get so stuck, friends. Finally went ahead and pulled the trigger, Blackwell's order. Oh, wow, Atlanta. That is awesome. And that's pretty cheap if it includes shipping. Hello, Jess. How are you doing? Fantastical World. Oh, nice. Organizing 1,000,000 pencils. Love it. I'm coveting this book since Jazzy Doodle did a Kill collab. I can appreciate that. That's what the owl is knitting. So this is not the body, but where is its body? Where's its body? This must be its feathers. Why, friends? Why am I so daggone literal? Nobody knows. Let's see. Do I want any more blue right now? Let's make this a little blue cup so we can... This is not blue. I'm holding purple, friends. Let's make this a little purple cup. I had blue in mind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that iris blue again, the 0900, and just layer on some blue on top of this, and maybe a little bit around, and let's give it a little blue saucer. I love coloring so much. Behind knitting. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's behind there, but I'm so like, I want to see every single like square inch of something. My brain just can't handle it otherwise. I got to get over it, don't I? Are you guys proud of me? I feel like I have gotten over a lot of things. I can color something that doesn't make sense. It could be super whimsical, and I'm like, yeah, I'm like going for it. And it feels good, like it's fun. The Mali page with the sandcastle looking buildings and a person in a fun Mali dress. Oh, wow. That's awesome, Yvonne. Is the owl knitting with yarn from the sheep? It must be, right? It must be. Like, they're best of friends is what I'm guessing. They are flipping friends, clearly. Clearly they're friends. Let's see. Let's grab some green now. And I want to get the brightest green. So that's 1230. This doesn't look anything. That's not 1230. Where is my 1230? Oh, see what I just did? 1230. I want this one, 1400. I'm ready to tear it apart. Like, this isn't even what it looks like. Yeah. Thank you, Dana. I have come a long way. I have. Completing a pastel. Ooh, nice. Multiple page and small victories. That's fun. Yeah, Ada, you kind of just have to like let it go, right? Just let it go. Camilla de Rico. Every other video that I'm editing, I'm like, I can't ever say her name the same way twice. And I know Dorito. That's what I'm saying in my mind. And the next thing you know, I'm saying it wrong. I've gotten over a lot. Thank you. Thank you. I have a book flip I'm getting ready to film. I have no idea who sent me this book. It's a Paula, is it Brun book? I pay attention this time because the other day when I opened up that palette, Elizabeth, I love it so much. I threw the packaging away because I just had so many packages. And I'm like, I bought all this. But this one, I'm like, what is this company? And I don't remember what the name was, but I'd never heard of it before. And I'm like, I know I didn't buy this. It did not come from Amazon. I don't know who it's from. I want to hunt for who it's from. But I'm in love. I'm in love with the book. I only kind of like peeked at it because, of course, I have to do a flip through. Thank you. Thank you very much, Autumn and Jana. She's coloring Rita Berman. Yes, I am coloring Rita Berman. Who asked? Did somebody ask and I missed it? My enthusiasm from your first video. I appreciate that. What was our favorite gouache brand? Mine is Shinhan. Shinhan beats out Holbein, and they're cheaper. The quality is so high. They're super opaque. They're just so pigmented. They have light fast ratings. Most of them are very light fast. And they're not as expensive as Holbein. So I am in love. Elizabeth, you sent me a book. Did you send me a Paula? Is it Brun? Where did I put that book? I put it inside until I know who it is. Elizabeth, did you send me that book? I didn't see a note in there. I know, Ilex. I just got this book. I'm going to share it. I'm probably going to do a dedicated flip because I've never seen a Paula Brun book before. A cat-tastic flip made I thought that was a clever name. I thought it was a really clever name. Yes. Green and French. Green and French. Is it a Paula Brun book? If you sent me a Paula Brun book, it's got to be from you. Was it Amazon? Should I go grab the book? Should I grab the book? You want to see the cover of the book? I'm going to grab it. It'll take me 2 seconds. The horse page. Paula Brun. Thanks, Jenna. Let me grab it. This book, and you know, Autumn, brand absolutely matters. So this is Anna, I can't pronounce this. This is saying something in another language. And we're going to have to just bust into this book together. Tell us all about it, Yvonne. Yes. You know, a cheap set of gouache is doing you a disservice. I do have a video I'm going to be doing. I am so excited to go through this book. Elizabeth, thank you. Elizabeth, you sent me this book. It means forest animals. Thank you. And I could translate things, but my mind, I can't stop it. It's like down the street. I'm so like a squirrel. Yeah, I'm very, very excited. I did this. Wowzer. And then I just put it away. So I got to do a flip through first before I look at it, because that's how your girl rolls. So I am very excited about diving into that book. It just looks awesome. So I'm grabbing Apple Green 1400. And it's important to note, it does not look like the swatch. That does not look like the swatch. And I think I'm going to fix this so that it is not continuous. just in case. So you're not going to be focusing on my hand. All 3 of her books, they're amazing. Well, that's good to know, Jana. You have to tag me once you're done. I love going on trips. You know, like opening up Happy Mail, it's like you can't be happier than when you're opening up Happy Mail. I just love it so much. Ani Mo Dubois. Ani Mo Dubois? Oh, thank you. Ani Mo Dubois. Am I saying that right? I love the hyphens, Autumn. You're amazing. Horace Page and Mythographic Romantasy. Okay, Ilex, good luck with your appointment. We will be thinking of you. Love watching people get Happy Mail. That's one of my, I'm telling you, it's like I'm opening up mail and I'm just smiling ear to ear. Then I'm sending Tom a message and I'm like, Tom, guess what? Look at this. And he's like, did you get Happy Mail? And I'm like, yes. He's like, you have the best friends. I'm like, I know. Yeah, Ada, I would recommend if you want to try some gouache, get the primary set. It's very inexpensive, and you get primary, you get black and white. I don't want either one. I want the white, but I actually want zinc white now. More to come on that. But it's so much cheaper to get the set, and if you have those colors, you can mix them all. Or you can get the set of 12 or 24 gouache. I have both sets, and they're completely different colors in all the sets. But you can't go wrong, even if you just buy a couple of tubes of paint. You can't go wrong. Like, buy a few tubes and see if you love it or not. Elizabeth, you make me so happy. Thank you so much. You sure know how to make me feel so special. And I want to do the books justice, you know, and I from what I saw with that quick sneak peek inside of there, I think Paula Brune's style I'm really going to like. I think it's going to jive with my style. So, let's see. Have I missed what make of gouache? It's Shinhan. That's my favorite. And what I will do is, let's see. I will show you the set that if you get this set, let's see, get link. Come on, link. Do my fingers not work? Come on, fingers, work. Good grief, why am I not able to grab this? You are so flippin' sweet, Elizabeth. Well, this is just annoying me now. Let's see. Good grief. You know, when stuff works, it's great. When it doesn't work, it's very frustrating. Okay, let's see if this works. This may or may not be the right one. We'll see. I believe it's that. I don't know how to make it pin from here. Put user in timeout. Oh, I don't want to time myself out. I think if you click that link, that's the primary set. So you don't have to buy like a lot of different colors. You could just get that and see if you like it first. Yes, do not get acrylic gouache. It is not the same. You want to get artist quality gouache. That's like the key. Absolutely, that's the key. Unless that's the vibe you're going for. So I might want to use acrylic gouache if I don't want to disturb it. So I want to lay the gouache down and then I want to come over the top with regular gouache, artist gouache, and I'm not going to disturb the underneath layers. But I actually like disturbing the underneath layers and then like softening everything together. That's what I like to do, if that makes sense. Just, it's important to remember gouache will never cure. So if you have it there and water droplets fall on it, it will get disturbed unless you varnish it, if you put it under glass, if you use workable fixative, which you're going to have to use a lot of it, and then it's going to change the color. So if you do something like that, it may not disturb it, but otherwise we just got to remember that it can have you can mess it up later, but I'm not afraid. Hello, Lori. Great to see you. The horse page with the girl. Oh, that's awesome. Kate, that is awesome. I can't wait to see it. I sure hope you share it when you're done. I want to see it. I want to see it. So let's grab did I get blue already? I did. Let's get this color. 0410. That is hot red. That one can't ship to me, but I will look around. Okay. And I just ordered that set. So all the paintings and all the pages I've done with gouache have been with the 12 set and the 20. Is it the 12 and the 24? Jana, did you send me 24 or 48 colors? I can't remember. So I think it's the 12 and the 24 set. Even if you just have a tube of white, titanium white, permanent white, zinc white, a white, and something else, you can do amazing, like Payne's Gray maybe. You can do monochromatic pages and see if you even like the gouache. That's the thing. If we try something out and we don't like it, it could be frustrating. And I've done that. I've bought some stuff and then I don't like it. But I do want to challenge myself to give it a little bit more of a try than I've done in the past. Because what I know I've done is give it like a 1 or 2 time try. And I'm like, I hate it. Which is what happened with the gelatos. So I ended up sending them back. I kind of wish I would have tried them a little bit longer and maybe used them dry. And maybe someday I'll buy them again. I think I'm going to make all the lights yellow. So I'm going to go in. With, where's my yellow? This almost looks green. This sherbet lemon. And let's just I'm making these lamps. So let's just, they could be berries. Well, these look like berries. Dang it. Well, they're going to be berries and lights. I kind of like what I'm doing with this. They don't have to be berry color. You know, we can make them, oh, here's the lights. We could do whatever we want. We could do whatever the heck we want. This sheep is so stinking cute, isn't it? It is so flipping adorable. These look like lights also. Let's go for it. Let's just put a little, if anything, it'll be just a gold highlight on there. Let's do some of that with the leaves. I like the idea of spreading the love around. Let's spread the love around. Berry lights, right, Tink? Why not? I'm going to go over my gouache sky again like you did for the clouds. It could be the quality. That's a part of it, but it's also technique is everything, and we just keep going. We need more. Start thin, and then it gets thicker, thicker, thicker until it's almost dry brushing. That's what I like to do. Hello, Nicole. We are so glad you're here. Welcome. I know. I have a camper, but it doesn't look like this one. Let's see. I'm going to move this. What's it at? Get this. I'm going to hide the pole. Okay. That way it's not in the way. What color I've got yellow here. So let's just think, where else? Where else should we put it? What did I miss? Lori, are you doing okay? Did I miss something? Somebody tell me if I missed it. We're glad you're here, Lori. These look like candies, don't they? I think it looks like candy. Let's put the light on in this mushroom house. like inside. And I'm going to just make it like it's glowing from the inside. This is the TV that they're watching. I think I'm going to make this a beet. Let's switch again. Hi, Christine. Great to see you. Why is it not showing up over here? I hope it catches up. Christine, I see you here, but I don't see you over here. Oh, Inktense. Awesome, Christine. Awesome. I love people that lurk. I am a lurker so many places. Her page is so similar. Her page is so similar so far, Tara. I love it. What am I missing here? I know I have trouble reading sometimes. Elizabeth gave me so much happy mail. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, Dana, you made them lights too. I love that. That's awesome. Oh, that makes me so happy. I want to go for a pinky color. Let's do the 0700. And let's kind of like, this kind of needs to be sharpened. This is my Prismacolor setting. I don't know if I'm going to like it for this. I guess it did pretty good. Our pages, gotcha. That camera would certainly be cheaper on gas than pulling a 33-foot one. Oh, wow. Yes, that is so true. I've got a 27-foot one. And it's, yeah, gas is outrageously expensive right now also, but that doesn't help, does it? Let's see. It does not help it. Artist lurky while worky. I love it. You guys are so flipping awesome. Like, so awesome. I am team lurk. When in doubt, lurk. Let's see. I think I want to do like some kind of turquoise, like on this. And let's put some of this on its head. This owl is so stinking cute. So stinking cute. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm coloring with my heart. With my heart. Oh, I said I wanted this to be beet color. This will be a good layer on there. What are these? These potatoes? That could be potatoes. Jess is lurking. Yeah, Jess, I was lurking at yours yesterday. I was there and then I'm there and then I'm lurking. Because what I find is I'm always doing so many daggone things, which is awesome. Look at this stinking cute little shovel. I want to make it this color. I don't know if I'm going to like this. I'm going to have to see it lit when I turn it on. Thank you, Kate. I really appreciate that so much. And yeah, Nessa, if we see bumblebees, I'm thinking about Jess too. I think I want to make, do I want this color? No, I think I want to do 410. Let's do the hot red. And let's put some of this on to these two. I'm kind of thinking of like the shadow color with this. Hey, Chris. Hi, Amy. Great to see you. What did I miss here? We are so happy you guys are here. I stinking love you guys so much. And I was saying when we first got on here how I've been so out of sorts because I didn't do a live last week. It's like threw me off kilter. It threw me off kilter. I don't have far to go. Let's see. This little TV, how stinking cute is that? I think it's super cute. Let's go ahead and do that. Where else? Where else? Maybe kind of make this a cute little red pot Watching Tower makes me start pages I wasn't planning. I love that, Autumn. I love that. You did dirt and moss on the camper. Oh, that's cool. That is super cool. The thing of it is, I feel like this is what I was telling somebody the other day too. When you put color down, even dirt looks great. You know, like painting a dirt road is like super fun. That we don't have to do like beautiful bouquets. I find the days of the week don't feel right when I don't stream. Yeah, Jess, that's exactly how I felt. I was so like out of sorts, like really out of sorts. Let's put a little bit of this red on this ladder just to make it fun. Just to make that ladder a little bit more fun. We'll make this tree color, right? Because it's a tree. At this rate, we're almost done. That's how I'm looking at this. Hadassah, hello. Great to see you. Jeanette, that is awesome. I do have lots of playlists. Like if you're doing our Hidden Seasons book, I have a playlist so that you can easily find everything. I love starting pages. That's my favorite thing to do. Need to move this book up. Yes, you do, Kat. This is one of my favorite books. Why am I not coloring it more? It's literally one of my favorites. Do I want this color? Yeah, just a little. Just a hint for the cuteness factor. For the cuteness. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. That's what I say to my grandson. Let's get a turquoise. Let's get this. 1230. 1230 or 1220? 1230. Okay. Mallard green. This is fabulous. Fabulous. Yeah, I needed to just hunker down today and color with my friends. Everything can't just be work. Am I right or am I right? I already know I'm right, but you can tell me I'm right. It can't just be work. Let's see. I think I want some of these to be turquoise. I really appreciate that, Kate. Kate says she's loving my channel so much. I'm loving that you're here. And Dana, thank you. I flippin' love you so much. I love all of my friends so much. Kat, I have to work on inklings for Dana's group, and I haven't done it yet, but I will. I couldn't find your post about which page we were doing. Well, you know what? That's why I said I might as well start this because there's no excuse. Hashtag no excuses. I got kind of overwhelmed because of so much that I'm doing with all of these daggone jobs that I have. But I don't want to lose sight of the things that bring me so much joy. And that, you guys, definitely don't want to lose sight of that. So let's see. Leandra, you're absolutely right. Yes, I've had a headache all day and just couldn't face coloring this evening. Amy, I'm so sorry. That really stinks. And a couple of weeks of insanity in our family. I know what that's like, for sure. Yeah, exactly. Finished a page this morning. I was here just lurking. Vera, I appreciate you so much. Let's make this one this color. And I want to just, it doesn't have to be a showstopper. Not everything has to be award winner. Can't I just have fun, please? Can't I just have fun with color and it be what it is? It does stink, Amy. And I will say, when I'm talking to you guys, I like looking at you. Even though I can't see you, I feel like I'm looking right into your souls. That when we don't feel good, it makes life really hard. And I've been like super like headachy and like just feeling really off and like depressed. Your girl's been doing a lot of crying. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me? And I realized that I had so much pressure put on myself that I wasn't allowing time for me. I was talking to a patient about this yesterday, about the importance of having time for ourselves. And it can't be the last thing that we do. It should be the first thing that we do. It should be at the top of the list. Hello, Amy. We're so glad to see you. Hi, Debbie. We are so happy you are here. We are working on this flipping cute page from the Land of Small Adventures. This is our channel buddy color. So you guys could still get in on this. I try not to be so strict because I can't handle things that are too strict, like myself. We've gone back to school routine and every morning get-ups. Yeah, Amy, that's got to be hard. That's got to be hard. And Nessa, yes, that's what I was talking to my patient about yesterday, that we cannot outrun our hormones, right? And things are changing rapidly depending on how old you are. I'm going to be 52 this year. Good grief, time flies. And so I'm building into every one of my days me time, love time for me. Even if that means saying no, even if it means somebody is counting on me and I'm like, nope, sorry, not going to be able to do that today without feeling any guilt. Because I'm here for the long game, not to be like here in a flash and she was gone. It's hard putting yourself first when we're people pleasers. Yes, and I know so many of my friends are in healthcare or some form of care. And yeah, a lot of nurses see me. And there's a reason why we don't feel good. And it's because we're taking care of everybody else. And where in the hell are we? I think I'm going to go in with this other color, 1500. This is field green. Thanks, Amy. I certainly feel it. But I've been really trying to push myself to do more. I want to talk to you guys. I'm pushing myself to do more strength training. So today I was doing so many daggone push-ups. I was wearing myself out in the best possible way. And like, I want to push myself, but not too far. I want to push myself enough so that I feel really good without driving up my cortisol, if that makes sense. I really want to start this page tomorrow so we can get it to you. The cutoff, whenever you finish it, send it to me and I'll share it. But I would say for this to get in the video, the last day of the month, because I still didn't do my March completed pages and I missed my chance. That's kind of how I feel. I know I probably didn't. Jess told me I could do it anytime. I think I'm going to do a completed pages for for March and April. And I'm probably going to film that video the first or second day of next month. So if I could have it then, that would be great. It hits home a little bit too much. Ouch. Are we talking about crazy ass hormones? Because if that's what it is, then yes. And Jeanette, I need to get outside and paint. I need to get out. And even if I'm just outside, because I've worked for myself for years. And now that, hi, Yana, great to see you. I've worked for myself for years. And now that I am also like working outside of the home, I have to prioritize myself. I have to, and I will. I've definitely begun feeling it. I've had such problems with pain in my arms. I'm sorry, Amy. Yeah, and where should you say? Instagram is perfect, Ada. That's perfect. Not being able to say no, having no time for yourself. Yeah, because Vera, I know you're young, like significantly younger than me. Amy ended up doing February and March together. I appreciate that, because the thing of it is, I don't know how many completed pages I'm going to have for April, because I have a lot of paintings that I've been doing, but not as many coloring pages, because that's what felt right to me in the moment. And I don't want to do something just because it's expected. I want to do it because it's what I feel. I don't ever want to be fake. Hopefully you guys are okay with that, because I can only be me. Completed pages is turned into quarterly. I can definitely see that on them. Going through the same thing between parents, my grandson, my tenants, and taking care of my own home. I am using Inktense. This is a different page, but this is my palette of Inktense pencils. Put your paintings in the completed pages. I am going to do that. And I'm going to be done with my coloring book very soon, because I draw every single night. And do I have that here? Do you guys want to see a sneak peek? Somebody tell me yes if you want to see a sneak peek. Good night, Vera. Great to see you. If you want to see a sneak peek of what I have been doing, somebody let me know and say yes. If I get a thumbs up or a yes to the sneak peek, I will show you. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Sneak peek, sneak peek, sneak peek. Okay, so this is my new Beachmore book sketchbook. I love the paper in here. You guys have probably seen this if you saw my Sunday vibes. I love snails so much. And so, are you ready? I'm in love. I'm making double page spreads. My book is going to be single-sided. I'm in love. I saw this frog. I am in flipping love. I have so many snails. I must have 20 drawings, 20 coloring pages already with snails and flowers. These are inky cap mushrooms and thorium flowers. And these are shaggy mane mushrooms. I considered putting something else over here, but I love all the different twistings. It makes me so happy. And who would not want to color this daggone frog? And, you know, I've never done anything like this before. I am so literal. I'm so daggone literal where, you know, I've never seen a frog sitting on a mushroom like this. I've never even seen that mushroom like this in this scene. So for me to think outside the box and doing it from my brain, like flipping these things around different ways using shapes, I am so happy. I haven't colored it yet. I just drew it and I'm going to scan it into my computer and I might move some stuff around. But why? I'm looking in this page and stuff I don't understand. So I'm worrying too much. But like this mushroom stem, it ends right here, right where like this mushroom cap ends. And that really bothers me. I want to make it a little bit lower or move it over. I could just have it where you don't see it. And it's like, where is it? It's invisible. But I might be worrying too much. Then I thought about putting all of the detail. But if I'm coloring this page, I don't want every line. But I might do a few like I did over here. I'm going to do what I want to color is what I'm going to do because that's the only way I'm going to want to keep doing this is that I enjoy it. So yeah, that's stay tuned. Stay tuned for that for my coloring book. Thought it was already a published book. Thank you. I appreciate that. It is coming soon. It is coming soon. I have 6 other books out, but they're not dedicated books. They're word search / coloring books. This is going to be a dedicated book. Don't want those awkward tangents. I know, right? Rita doesn't worry. I know. So why am I being so daggone hard on myself? So I'm just having fun in bed, just drawing. Yeah, draw what I want to color. And that's what I want. I want realistic, but I want them to be fun. And I love animals. So I'm going to be putting all kinds of things on mushrooms. That's like my favorite thing to do right now is to put them on mushrooms. I think I found my niche. I was like meant to put these daggone things on mushrooms. Put you on the order. I'm going to let you know when it's available for pre-order. I'm also going to have it available as printable PDFs in case you don't want to incur shipping charges and you don't want Amazon paper because I am self-published, okay? And I'm not going to spend a fortune where it's going to cost you a fortune to get my book. So it's going to be printed on Amazon paper. I am using Inktense. Yes, Kate. So, and Amazon paper can do a great job for lots of things, but I like to print them out personally. And if you do that, then you can print multiple copies. You can do it multiple times. I am going to have a hardcover, and hardcover books have better paper, just like R.J. Hampson's hardcover book has better paper. That's how they come, is with better paper. They cost a lot more to produce doing it that way. So I love you guys so much. A signed copy. I love that, Yvonne. I love you guys so much. Let's go ahead. I want to add some pink to this. Look at how far we're getting already. 0700. This is one of my absolute favorite colors, fuchsia. Froggy on a mushroom, snaily willy under a mushroom, tiny bee over a mushroom. Yes, yes, yes. There's going to be so many flipping bees. I'm just working through it. And yeah, I am team hardcover book. And I'm toying with, I want a square book. You know me, then you know. And it's probably going to be like 8x8 square book, and maybe a hardcover book that's 8.5 by 11. I'm kind of thinking of something like that. So the hardcover book will be the similar, but maybe something a little special in each of the pages. I'm working through it. And I don't want to get stuck with the details, because the thing of it is, this will be my first dedicated coloring book. It will not be my last. So coffee time. Leandri is going to get some coffee. It will not be my last. So when I was doing those other books, I was so worried about getting them out. What if it's not perfect? It's never going to be perfect. That Tara Reed Creepin's title suggestion. What did I miss? Just flipping color. I got to take a picture of that. I love that. I don't know if I could put that maybe as like a side note. Yes, awesome. Awesome, Ada. As a side note, because if you want to rank on Amazon, you have to pick titles that are searchable. So I totally hear you with that. I love that. Unless you are super well known, like you can get away with something like Luna. If you're Maria Trolli, because everybody knows who she is. Nobody knows who I am except for you guys. Bye, Elizabeth. Love you so much, my friend. Tank says I have to get 3. 1 for me, 1 for my sister, and 1 for my granddaughter. That is flipping awesome. Yeah, Autumn, they won't do a square hardback. So my hardback would be like paper, like letter size, which I actually think is nice. I think it's going to be nicer to hold that. And it's kind of giving off Hannah Carlson vibes is kind of what I'm thinking. And I'm definitely going to have what they are, like what everything is. That's really important. You're allowed to have a subtitle. Yes, I know. Technically, a subtitle should further be a clickable title. Like all of my word search books and my journal that I've got all clickable, searchable, because I want to be number 1. I want to be a number 1 best-selling author for a coloring book. I did make it to the bestsellers list for my word search coloring books. So I really like to do the same with this. So in order to do that, you gotta put the titles in that somebody wants. Just friends flipping color. I do love that. I'll have to think about this. And the thing of it is, you can't change a title. So when I bought my ISBNs, I bought 100 of them, and it was cheaper to do it that way. Where am I at here? I think I want another blue. Let's go for this 0850. That is deep blue. So yeah, you what was I just saying? Now I forgot what I was saying. Short-term memory is such an issue, friends. Why? Oh, why do I have such an issue? I think I'm going to put a little bit of this color up here for like shadows. Oh yeah, so the ISBNs, if you have no interest in this, I'm going to tell you anyway. So there's that. If you buy 1, it's so expensive. If you buy 100, it's cheaper, and then you own the ISBN, so I could sell it anywhere. Yes, so Jess, yes. You buy your own ISBN. You don't have to. You can self-publish on Amazon and not buy an ISBN. Amazon then owns it. They own the book. Like, you have no rights. If it blows up, you still have your royalties that you get, but you can't put that same book, that same format anywhere else. So if you give them a soft cover book, you can make a hardcover book and sell it. So every version needs its own ISBN number. So it gets expensive. So if you have a hardcover, different things, every single one needs a different number. So when I did this, I started buying the ISBNs because I'm almost done writing my Beyond Autoimmunity book. It's not a light read, friends. It's because I'm basically like a researcher. I'm a nerd. And I wrote that book for all of the people that suffer from autoimmune diseases, and for how to overcome it. So I'm double checking all of my references. It's about 50 or 60,000 words right now. And I've spent the last 3 years writing it. And it's my passion to do this. And in the midst of doing that, I said, I'm going to have my own ISBN number, and I wasn't going to just buy one. So that's what started this. And then I ended up making all those word search books because my grandson said he wasn't good at them. And then everything just like blew up in the best possible way. I'd wear that on a shirt, Autumn. Just flipping color for the t-shirt. Yeah, I'm in the process of that. I'm in the process, friends. I'm going to have merch. I got to find an assistant. I need an assistant. And can I just say, I have failed miserably with the collab that I'm doing. I've just like done nothing. I need help. I need help with it. I can't get my shit together because I'm doing too many different things. Does the PDF format have to be an ebook if on Amazon? If you do a PDF on Amazon has to be formatted appropriately. So no, it is really hard to do a coloring book, if that's what we're talking about, as an ebook, because I have programs to do that. So yes, it's an ebook, but it's through e-reader. It's not a PDF on Amazon. So then if I own the ISBNs, I could do whatever I want. I appreciate you so much, Kate. Do you own them forever? Even if you don't use them? Yes. And I got them through Bowker here in the United States. And you need to register what your book is. I did make some mistakes in the process of doing all of this, meaning that I had one of my journals and I wanted to change the title, and Amazon already used it. So Bowker had it, and then they were like, well, we're not going to release it. And I was very upset. I'm like, I paid a lot of money for these ISBNs. So after I talked to them, they released it back to me. So I've used 7 or 8, 9, 10, because of different formats. Did I make a hardcover? I've only used a fraction of them. You own them forever. I will have to get that one. So few people, yeah, and it is my passion. I studied under Dr. Vichdani, is one of the, he's an immunologist. Well, the dad, they both are, but the dad and his son, amazing. And I've dedicated my life to autoimmune disease recovery because of me having so many. But it's like I was doing that, and then I was split doing all these other things, and your girl has significant ADHD. Dana, I was hoping you would say that. Dana, I'm pretty sure that you volunteered before, and I was like, I got this. I don't have it. I don't. Clearly, I don't have it. I just spit water like my grandson. He takes a sip and it goes flying. Am I glad that my gouache book was not open? Because it had gotten all ruined. Okay. I have so many things in. I want to use 1800. Every time I use Inktense or any of this and I'm yelling out these numbers, I swear I feel like I'm playing bingo. It's so funny. So let's put, I guess I'm going to make this like potatoes. I don't know. Let's make them like, I don't know what it is. So we're going to do that. And I think I want some of this. For this, yeah, I had a turning point with art. And I've been doing this a really long time. You know, guys know I've been doing art for 27, almost 30 years. But I had a massive turning point recently. And it was from just one day saying, why can't I do this? Why do I have to only do something that I see? And then thinking, what do I love the most? When I saw that little frog outside, when I see these things, my entire face lights up. A little bird on a tree. When I was sitting out sketching today, there was a little robin and she was sitting right there. I should have taken her picture. She was sitting right there. She was hopping around, but sitting right there. And it makes me so happy. I want a book that I want to color in, that when I look at it, I'm just smiling, and I'm going to smile the whole time I'm coloring it, because I smiled the entire time I drew, especially that frog. But all of the snails, have you guys seen all of the snails so far? I have so many flipping snails. So many flipping snails. I love snails. Thank you, Dana. I really appreciate you. Let's see. Put a little bit of brown. I also want green. I don't want brown, but I want some brown. So we can't go wrong if we do something that we love. That's like the gist, the moral of the story. Do what you love, and life will be glorious if you do what you love. Let's put a little bit of shadow on this sheep, and it doesn't have to make sense. We don't have to make this make sense. It's drinking like, I don't know, a mocha of some kind. It looks so light, but wait, I activated. Okay, I want to let's get the 0250, this cadmium orange. And I want to start let's ramp this shit up, shall we? Ramp this shit up. Is that a saying? I'm saying it is my saying right now. Let's see, maybe a little bit for here. Hello, Silvers. We're so glad you're here. I'm so happy you are on a live stream with me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I love you guys so flipping much. Like, this is not work to me. It's fun. Like, I have so much fun. I think I want to put some orange behind here because it's like inside the van, there's a party going on in there. Picture of travel brushes. Oh, thank you so much, Kathy. You are awesome. I freaking love you so much, friend. Let's make this orange. I can't believe I thought these were lights. Uh-oh. Look at what it's doing again, friends. Why does it do this? Okay. We've got this. We know what's happening. We know what's happening because, look, this is my Andy Warhol era, isn't it? Isn't it like Andy Warhol? So what I'm going to do, let me change my audio. Testing. Okay, you guys can still hear me. Okay. I'm going to turn this off and I'll be right back. Right back. We already know that this happens. You guys, I believe you can still hear me. Will somebody let me know if you can still hear me? Let's see. What did I miss? I love you guys so much. So I believe I fixed the sound. Okay. So you guys can still hear me. I needed to just give this a second, apparently. Let's unplug it. I don't know why it does this. It's got a mind of its own. And these are really good cameras. So let's try again. Let's see. Okay, awesome. I'm glad that you still hear me. I am Okay. Can you guys hear me okay? Let's see. I had to ditch the other camera. Good grief. Okay, you guys can hear me. Awesome. I do apologize. I don't know what the hell is going on, but we're good. This other camera, I'm just going to leave it off for now. So I just switched them. So I'm not giving up. I am not giving up, my beautiful friends. And what did I miss? Oh, Kathy, you're awesome. And Lori's like, she's going to fix it. Brittany can't read lips. I can't either. You guys are awesome. Whoop, whoop. I'm like, I'm not giving up, my friends. Hell no. Can I get a hell to the no? I don't know what's going on in this side of Indiana that this stuff happens. But we're going to go with it. Oh, Jana had to go out and come back in. I appreciate that, Dana. Been in some of the lives on YouTube where the person doing the live had to restart their live. Hell to the flipping no. That's right. Shit happens. That could be, isn't that a bumper sticker somewhere? I feel like it is. We're going to just roll with it. I'm probably going to activate this soon because I really want to see the color come to life. Awesome, Kate. I'm so glad you guys can hear me. Let me just make this a little dirty. Dana, you said you made it dirty. I want to make it, I'm going to make it dirty, but not really. We're going to use field green, so that's how I'm getting this thing dirty. I'm getting it dirty with some green. Let's give it a green tire. That's kind of fun. What are these? What are those things? What the hell are these? Toilet bad poop habits. That's so true. If somebody knows what these things are, cannot hear me. Kate, you can't hear me? Can anybody hear me? Blades of grass. Is it? It just looks so weird. Sorry, Rita. No offense. I think let's add, I want to add just a little bit of the green over here with the blue. Oh, thank you, Kazi, for saying that. Yes, refresh the page. Trying to blend them in. Yeah, Yvonne, I get so stuck. And, you know, I love Rita. I love the whimsical nature. My book, you're going to know what shit is because I can't function if I don't know what something is. And what I don't want is somebody to be like, what is that? Sending me messages on Instagram, girlfriend, what is that? So let's just make them all grass color. It just looks, I think it looks weird. Draw mushroom caps on those things. That's a great idea. I love that. And, oh, this is the part of the window frame. Okay, let's make that. Do I want to do orange? Let's make that orange. It's whatever you want to interpret it as. Autumn, I know. 0250. I know. And I've come so far, girlfriend. But I don't want to think this hard when I'm coloring. I want to know what it is. Let's put some moodiness back there. I want to get some of this thistle color. 02720. Hike. And let's just kind of make it like it's nighttime on the TV. And what is this? Is that a cloud? I don't know what that is. I'm just going to pretend it's not there. That's what you guys told me to do. Just ignore it. When in doubt, ignore the sucker. I think I want to make this like that. Wooden posts along the path edge. Oh, shit. Are they? They could absolutely be wooden posts, Emma. Because these are blades of grass. I don't know. We'll just kind of just try to make them be invisible. Because I don't know what the hell it is. Let's give the glasses a little bit of a purple. And in here, I might want to make it blue. I thought they were solar lights to light the path. Oh boy, they could absolutely be solar lights. Well, we can always change our mind, right? I made it all black and white. I cheated. Oh my goodness. In the car home because my mom has something important to do. Okay, Brittany. Okay, now, Kate, what did I miss? Thanks what? Oh, perfect. So you can hear now. Yeah, Jeanette, that's so true. Color the rest first, and then figure it out. When in doubt, just glitter it out too. We can do that. If we can't figure the shit out, we'll glitter it out. I wish I knew why my camera does that, but you know what? It's whatever. It is whatever. I've got Iris Blue 0900. And let's just make that nice and dark. Oh, great. I'm so glad you can hear me now. The great thing about coloring, there are no rules. You're so right. It is the charm of her books. Stickles can fix that. I love that. Love, love, love. Put some of this up there. Oh, wow. When we glow this up, when we wet this up, it's going to be fabulous. I think I want to do some like green on the floor for the ground over here. I think I'm going to put some green. And on this mushroom, I think I'm going to put a little bit of this Sicilian yellow. It's such a stinking cute mushroom. And let's use this for like the window pane. And I'll do the same thing around that. And sticking with the theme. So stinking cute. Okay, I think I have a lot of the goods in. I want to make this a little bit darker, so I'm going to grab Payne's Gray. Just add a little bit here and there for shadows, because we're going to blend this wet. A little bit there. This is going to be fabulous when it gets wet. I want a job naming colors. I know, right? Are you going to do additional layers? Yes, Yana, I absolutely am. Absolutely. It's going to need it. This, what am I missing? Oh, I didn't get anything on this. I think for the TV, do I want a little gray TV? I think I kind of do. So it's kind of like the tube, those little old TVs from when I was a kid. I want a little bit of this on the can, maybe up under here. Yeah, it's the second layer that's going to really just be a game changer here. Okay, one more thing of blue. Let's get the darker blue. I'm going to get deep blue. And did I miss anything? I did, because I didn't do this flower. So let's get this pot in first. I didn't do this either. What colors did I do there? I think I did like that red color. What is this color? 1800? I want to use that one. I want to use this red color. Hot red, 0410. Let's put some there. So I just have, I've got this flower. It's screaming out at me it's got to be yellow. Sherbet lemon. We'll start there. Let's add a little bit of brightness on the ladder. I'm going to just put a little bit of this in some spots for some brightness. And maybe here. These look like candies, don't they? Has anyone heard of those Lucetti watercolor sketchbooks? Yes, silvers. I have, I signed up for their pre-order or something. As soon as it's out, I'm getting one. I am going to do a background, but I don't know what I want to do up here. I think I want to do down here. I want to put some green in. So I think I'm going to go pretty light with apple green 1400. And just, oh, I forgot to do these too. Just lightly put this, I'm making it grass. And I can come back over the top and do another layer to mute it. Like I want to just grab gouache for everything. But I'm challenging myself to not do the same thing everywhere. Their commercial makes it look luxurious. It definitely does. I think I'm going to grab that Baked Earth 1800 and just bring this right off the page. Oh, this is going to be fabulous. Are you feeling it with this? I am. A little bit up here for some extra shadow, like a underneath there. There. I missed that one. I missed a few other things. Cassie, it lays totally flat and the paper is super thick. Yeah, I want it. I want all the things. I'm going to grab that thistle again. I love this color, 0720. I missed something back here. This is supposed to be something. We're going to make it purple. Did I miss anything? This is all I think about sometimes. Did I miss anything? Did I miss anything? Mallard green 1230. Put some of that. Oh, this is going to be fabulous. Let's do a purple to green. You're making me want to color this page. That's awesome. I'm having so much fun. Let's see. Did I get all of these? What is this? What the hell is this? I don't know what that circle is. I didn't do this part. It's got to be green. Bye, Lori. It was great to see you. I'm going to grab apple green. Just needed some green. It's a she. Look, it's a little grandma knitting that for her grandson because she's so sweet. And she needs some green on her glasses. Why not? Where else? Did I miss anything? Did I miss anything? Forever asking that same question. Okay, we're ready for water. I've got my water brush. This is just the Arteza water brush. And I've got my rack. All right. You guys ready for some fun? Bye, Hadassah. Oh, no, Hadassah, you're not leaving. You just, gotcha. Play with Neo's and Rita's books, but now I'm going to play. You definitely need to play with Inktense. They are so glorious. In my opinion of them is you really need to use hardly any water at all. I'm definitely heavy. Ooh, like look at that. Am I focusing wrong? Let's fix that. Okay. Hopefully this will be better. Under the sheep. Oh, I did miss it under there. I'll do that after. Bye, bye, Dana. So you don't want to use too much water. That's the downfall in a lot of books, like in Diane DeFore's book, I Love Water Mediums in Bout de Pas and Serenus de Monde, but not going too heavy. Like I can go wet into wet in Hannah Carlson's books, and I could go really heavy in Rita's books, without a doubt. Now, I am a fan of when we do like the two-tone and just changing the colors up. That turquoise is so pretty. It's like neon. Do you guys see that? Just looks flipping awesome. Now look at this light here. Let me bring you guys in a little bit closer for this. Thanks, Hadassah. I am in love. Okay, look at how these are going to just light up. If you start with the lightest color and then you start, and I keep wiping my brush off so I'm not having too much water, it just like comes to life. But the second layer is really going to have it come to life. Last time I had more success with a proper brush. Yeah, and I like to use both. I kind of vary it. I thought for filming purposes, this would be easier, but I do have water right there too. And my brushes are right there in case I change my mind. I just keep wiping the tip. Hey, View. Awesome that you're here. Never tried them. I got a large set secondhand. Come on, Dana, you've got this. Hey, artist. Activating Inktense is the best part. Yes, it is. I want to see these daggone carrots. They were the first thing I started coloring. And it's so fun. It's like you can't prepare yourself for how awesome it looks as soon as you start activating. Wowzer. It's just like, oh, awesome. A water brush, but still dip in water. Yeah, I do like it. I do like it stiff, Cassie. Yes, the wiping is definitely the key. Yes. Kristen, I'm so glad you're here. And Lurkin. Oh, I like all these different colors on this. I just don't think you can go wrong with vibrant colors. Like, look at that daggone. You have to wipe. Yes, you do. Let's get this pretty beat in. I definitely like taking it from the tip also. Not use them in mine. View. I hope you give it a whirl again. Yes, take the leap, Dana. Oh, see, look at that broccoli. I need to eat some broccoli later. I bought some. I love broccoli. I think I might want to bring my Inktense out when I'm sketching, like to do it outside in the field. I think it would be pretty fun, and you don't need a lot of things. I mean, I don't need to bring all the colors. I could just bring a few. Phlebotomy, radiology, and cardiology, all three in my future. Oh boy, Ilex, I'm sorry. That's frustrating. I sure hope they get you taken care of. Payne's Gray is really strong. I'm going to come back over the top with another color. Probably with, I like the yellow in there. The yellow looks really good. Coloring the whole page and then having fun with water like you at the end. It is so fun. I think it is so fun. And sometimes I can't like wait and I start activating it sooner, but then you're going to be drying it a lot more. And I'd rather not, not dry it as many times. Plus, I'm filming. So it's just, for sake of filming, it's better to just get in and out. Get in and out. Man, a water brush just makes it so easy. I know, I love Payne's Gray. I would rather, I have Payne's Gray on my gouache palette. And look at those lights come to life. Wowzer. Let's look at this one. You know it's going to be fabulous. Oh, yes. Wow. Awesome. But I have Payne's Gray and Indigo for my darks. I don't have any black. Ooh. I love these. Let's get this one. I keep wiping it. That's the secret. I believe that's the secret. Wow. Let's activate this one. So pretty. Let's see. Did I get this? I got the bee. Did I get all of these? Yep. Let's get those stars just for one coat. Thanks, Hadassah. It is so fun. Like, I get hyped by looking at color. Like, the more the better. I don't think I activated this. And I just made it so light. I got to see this owl. Should we? Yes. It activates so well. I kind of like a purple owl. It doesn't have to be owl color. Owls don't knit. Oh, I'm in love. And I'm not squeezing this brush. That's another thing I love about a water brush. But when I'm painting, I'd rather have a regular brush. The green really adds to the glasses. It makes it stinking cute. You have to swatch these out, though, because they're not going to look anything like what you think they're going to look like when you start putting them down. That's why I love having this, because then I know what it's going to look like when it's dry. Let's fix this. There we go. Ooh. I also find you don't have to let everything dry. It's just not going to run into each other when you do it this way. I haven't had any issues. And I was able to do that, the gardening page that I showed in the beginning, so fast. I did that in 2 days because I waited to the last second and get her done. I'm definitely a team procrastination. Definitely. Oh, see, I love the green there. I'm freezing. Why? Let's see. I sure hope it evens out and it stops. Why is it freezing? It's not freezing on Silver's end. Maybe try going out and come back in. I love lives, but it can be so frustrating sometimes because there's like things we have to think about that we don't have to think about normally. Well, I made this like it was part of the owl, but that's the tree. It's fine. I'm not going to get bogged down worrying about that. Thank you, Rita. I'm loving the owl. It's so cute. The colors are definitely pale. It is, let's do this. Okay, let's try this. Hello, testing. Okay, hopefully I am no longer freezing. Ooh, I'm loving that. This little daggone camper is so cute. It's so stinking cute. Bye, Jess. Awesome. We'll see you soon. Oh, I love this camper so much. Yes, yes, yes. On the second layer, I'm going to go even heavier. Love you, Dana. I'm going to go even heavier with the, now I'm going to squeeze my brush for the first time since the start. The next layer, I'm going to do, the next layer is really going to bring everything together. Boy, that Payne's Gray really added. I love this camera. Wait until layer 2. All right, let's bring that TV to life. Oh, it's so cute. Jeanette decided not to join collab in case I got a page. That would stress you out. You know what? That's very smart. Collabs can be super stressful. I think I make things more stressful than I have to, but that's my personality type. Ooh. Oh, wow. The blue is a really good addition. Yeah, Autumn, you're probably right. I'm going to watch it later because we can watch a replay. We don't lose our page. That much I know. I'm just so glad my friends stopped by, even if you can't stay. It's so much fun just to hang out with you guys. Oh, I love this camera. Dana, no worries. No worries at all. We are all one big community of awesome folks. I forgot to do this part of the camper. That's fine. I can feel the page is a little bit crinkly, but not much. So you can't do the collab. Yeah, it makes it. It can make it hard for sure. For sure. And I might have made a mistake saying I want to do it because I've hardly colored anything in her other book. Wow, look at that green wheel. Really jumps out. It's fun, want to be everywhere. Just told my husband nothing's planned for dinner. Autumn, that's awesome. Darker inside the camper so you could show the light coming from the TV. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I could make it darker. No room for hardbacks on my desk. Yeah. I remember you saying that. They do take up a lot more room. So I'm just kind of, remember, this is the first coat, so I'm not going to get bogged down. I'm not going to get bogged down with worrying. Life's too short. I worry enough for things. Awesome, Dana. Ooh, see, the purple and the blue together was a good choice. Love it. Let's see this tree, the stump. Yeah, I think the Payne's Gray was a really good idea. It gets like super blotchy. Yay, Dana. It gets super blotchy, but we're going to come back over the top. Those mushrooms are stinking cute. That's what is so good about the new generation of colors. Years ago, YouTubers were so competitive. Well, that sucks. I mean, is it okay for me to say it sucks? Because it does. It shouldn't be we're taking away. I mean, I've been on YouTube for I think about 10 years with my other channels. And life is hard enough if we make everything a competition instead of just about having fun. I just want to have fun. Girls just want to have fun. Ooh, look at that door. Okay, that's like the perfect mushroom color. Let's see the top of it. Stinking cute. Wow. This is the best community, Leandry. It sure is. I just want all of my friends to have an awesome life. Yeah, see, this dirty vibe is what I'm kind of going for like the steps. I really want to do this ball of yarn, but let me just, did I do this yet? Nope. Man, it is like so therapeutic to see stuff light up. It's not actually lighting up, but to me it is. Okay, let's get this ball of yarn. Oh, wow. Now that to me is invigorating. Let's go this way. I like the addition of the green. Colors just look so good together. I want this ball of yarn. Wowzer. Oh, that's so cute. Let's do the cuteness factor. Did I activate everything? No. Did I forget this outer part? I think so. I thought I got it, but it didn't look like it. Did I get everything? At this point, it's like one of those magic books for kids where you put water and color shows up. I know, right? I'm going to zoom out so we could see it better. Wow. Do you see the difference that one layer has made? Let me make sure I activated everything. And I'm thinking I might put some gray on, I don't think I got this, on the sheep. This is, everything's going to need more. I like the idea of it being darker inside the van. That's a great idea. And inside of here, I don't think I got this. Did I? I guess I did. It's just like not really activating, but I just did it so light. I think that's why. And I did not do that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's so cute. I might be going over the same part more than once, but I don't think so. Because I jump around a lot. Oh, the owl is so cute. I think I like the colors. I'm not so fond of these. I think I'm going to want this to be deeper. I might even go more into blue over here. It's just too muted. But I am thinking of blue back here. My nephew would just dump a big full glass of water. He was like, no waiting. That is awesome. You would think like it should just activate. You just stick it underwater and you're good. Did I not get that? And I didn't get this part of its body, but that's fine. I can get that with the next coat. I do think I like the colors. It needs a lot more pop. On that other page, on this page, wow, this is bright. This page is bright. Do you think this is a bright page? The first layer was so soft, but when I came back over the top with the next layer, it just knocked it out of the park. So this looks so light right now. Jeanette says, I really like it in the watery way as well as the deep colors. Yeah. I was all perfect about it. So careful. It took me hours to finish a page at the kitchen table. Kristen, I can appreciate that. And I think I want to challenge myself to be less precious and just go for it. Just to go for it. Man, I love this page. I love every page in this daggone book. This is so cute. Would you go over it in polys or more Inktense? I'm doing more Inktense. I'm going to only use Inktense and gel pens. Well, I might use gouache back there, or I might use Inktense. This vibe is looking really good if I just do blue back there. It reminds you of a strawberry smoothie. That's awesome, Ada. I could see that. I think, do I want to use blue back there? I think I do, but I want the right shade. Andrew says, I said that so much in my last video. I shouldn't be so precious about this. Yeah, I want to be less precious. I want to just roll with it. And see, now I'm not going to have the color I want. So, and I don't want it to be bright blue. I might use Albrecht Doors back there because I love Albrecht Doors because they're kind of soft and do blues and come back over the top with more of these. I need to heat this page up. I have that heat gun. I think I want to try it out. I will be right back, my friends. I am going to run to the restroom and grab my heat gun. And we'll do layer 2. I am hyped. We got to get this page done. I'll be right back, friends. I'm going to put the be right back sign on. I do use chalk pastels in the background silvers. I more like pan pastels. So we could do that too, because I can use that little thing. That's what I use back here. On this page, I use pastels, and I also came over the top with gouache. It's a hodgepodge. I used a lot of different things. So I don't know. Pastels, we put it in like that. Let me run to the bathroom, and I'll be right back. Okay. We are back. Let's see, what did I miss? Brittany is back home. Oh no. That's horrible. Man, I'm freezing slightly. I did get my packages. I got like 7 packages from Amazon. I didn't open them yet. Okay. Have you missed something, Kate? I'm not sure. This is looking fabulous. So now going back in with a layer, next layer. I think I want to start on this because this is such a big focal point for me. So I'm going to go in with hot red. I didn't even dry this. It's pretty much dry. I really like to take it from the tip. So do I want to do it? I think I do want to do it with my water brush. Wow, do you see the difference? Look at the difference. Layer 1, layer 2. Mind blowing. I'm going to zoom in a little. Hey, Angela, great to see you. This is layer 1, and this is layer 2, taking it from the tip. It is that second layer just goes crazy. It's crazy. I know, right? It hypes me up. When you take it from the tip like this, it can splash and it can get everywhere. I like that vibe. Oh, man. Hello, Robin. It's great to see you. We are playing with Inktense. Having a fabulous time. Wow. Like, holy shit. Wow, wow, wow. I am going to grab that orange color too. And I'm going to do both. So I'm going to go into that cadmium orange. Look at how opaque Inktense is. Like it will go over it, see? Wow. Holy shit. How are you not going to get hyped up from this? What do you like about Albrecht Dürer versus Inktense? I love the softness of Albrecht Dürer. I like to use them softly, like in Maria Trolli books. I like the intense Inktense. I do not consider Inktense to be soft. So I like these for the power, the poo-yah, right in your face kind of a vibe. I hope that makes sense. Thank you, Kate. Thanks, Robin. Would you consider taking from the tip straight up? I have done that, Jeanette. I find it's better to start with a base for both because I actually like doing it this way, basing it with Albrecht Dürer and then coming over the top and just doing it from the tip. I mean, I think you should experiment and try it both ways. That camper, holy cow. Holy cow. I'm going to grab another color. I'm going to grab the Sicilian yellow. So I got 3 pencils in my hand. That way I can kind of do a gradient as I go, as I move around. Oh, wow. Finally took my mom helping me to email Best Buddies Georgia. Oh my goodness, you've been like put through the ringer over there. I'm sorry. We need to remember Inktense dries and you can't move it. So it can streak. I'm not afraid of that because you just come over the top and add more color. You saw I was able to put orange over the red. And if I go back in again with the red, I can just get this so deep, which is what I want to do here. And let's add a little bit of that yellow on the edge. Oh, wow. Inktense do pop. And yeah, combining them, that's a great idea. And just experimenting with what looks good, what you like, the vibe of what you like. What I love the most about them is the color and that you can achieve it pretty quick. I also like that they're permanent. I'm going to put a wrong color. I got a mud color down there, but that is okay. Bye, Kazi. It was great to see you. I think it's the permanence of the Inktense on the first layer. I think the Albrecht as a base may be best for me. And you can do that. Just remember the Albrecht can lift up. You know, they can lift up. But I'm a fan of combining mediums. I think that that's awesome to combine. Like, look at this. Just dropping in some of those berries. Oh, okay. Let's switch to, I'm going to grab fuchsia, thistle. Let's get a blue color. Fuchsia, thistle, and iris blue. Bye. Dana says, I lay down too much of my Albrecht. I'm trying to learn to use less. The paper's fabulous. I mean, there's a little bit of warp, but I mean, it's water. But, okay, it's fabulous. It's not watercolor paper. I can feel like divots in it, but it'll even out when you sandwich it between some books. Good night, Christine. Sandwich it between some books. So I'm going in. I've got fuchsia, thistle, and iris blue. And I'm going to combine, stay up there. I got a wire over here in my way. Wow. Kind of putting in the lightest of my colors. I'm going to switch to that thistle. I'm going to grab the iris blue, go back to that fuchsia. Wow, look at that curtain. Thank you so much, Ada. I'm in love. I love this daggone effect that we can create. And if I don't like a transition of something, I can come over the top with polys, prismas, more of these colors. I was just so happy with how it worked out on the other page. Remember when you layer over another color, like this is blue and I'm going over pink, I'm going to get purple. But I like that. And just keep going back and forth until we get the wow. You keep going on and on here on your side. I've already gone in and out twice. Now you're working better. Oh, I'm sorry, Brittany. If it wasn't working right. Wow, do you see this daggone curtain? Okay, Angela, it was so great to see you. Let's go on and put some more of this colors, these same colors. Ooh. Ooh, that just looks so moody. Oh, I'm in love. Use the same blue color. And I think I'm going to use the thistle. Like on the sides. Ooh, wowzer. But for the second coat, I feel like I like to use a little bit less of different colors and just try to tie everything together. Let's put some of this over there. I think this. Oh, wow. I'm going to add a little bit of blue. Take the same blue. I think I'm going to add some of that thistle just to give it a little bit more interesting. I know, right? Silver's, that purple curtain is like, wowzer. Wowzer. Like you can work wet into wet with these. Ooh, that looks so good. Add the same blue just to brighten it up. And I think that green was just a little bit too pop. That's better. That's better. Let's get, I'm going to put these back down. The other thing is once you start taking it from the tip and these are wet, you got to let it dry before you try to use them dry on the paper because it gets, it doesn't work as well. So now I've got sun yellow, Sicilian yellow, and cadmium orange. Wow, that yellow is yellow. I wanted to add a glaze. Ooh. Ooh, it looks so good. All right, let's pump up the color on the lights. It's so satisfying to do this. Like to see those carrots, like it's making me hungry. Let's get, see, by me doing it this way, I'm getting flecks over there, but again, I like that effect. Just putting another layer of the glow. I think I want to put a little bit of this glow there, and let's put some, change the flavor on the top of the broccoli. Uh-oh, look what I did. What did I wipe that with? Well, it's not coming off. See, that's what happens. It's fine. That's what other tools are for. Okay. Now I think I'm going to grab the green and the blue. So on this is the iris blue and field green. Wow. See, I'm going to have to cover that up later, but it's just fine. Go into the green. Put some of that green. Ooh. That can looks cute. Maybe we'll do, I don't want mud. I can try the Payne's Gray. I'm not going to do it yet. I'm thinking of putting it inside the why can I not think of the word? Like the cabin, camper. Good grief. Let's get this green. We had that nice underpainting of the yellow, and it really pops. Wow. I love painting, if you guys didn't already know. Wowzer. Let's go ahead. Add some more up here. What do you guys think about this? Are you loving it? Are you going to do this buddy color with me? I sure hope so. Any which way you want to do it, with any medium, any color scheme. It's just so fun. I got to see that ball of yarn. Using the fuchsia and the thistle. Kind of reserving that thistle because it's darker, to help it to look rounded. I know, Leandre. I know, you're right. So many buddies in so little time. If you do it, whenever you do, just tag me or send it to me and I'll share it. Now I'm using the field green and the iris blue. And probably some yellow. We could also add highlights. Read his new book. Robin, it is. This is the Das Land of Small Adventures. That's awesome, Ada. Thank you, Dana. The longer I watch this, I'm close to clicking add to cart. Oh my goodness. I watch videos and I'm constantly buying stuff. Ooh, I like the yellow pop. Oh, I love it. We're going to do it. Just a little. Just a little bit to unify everything. Wowzer. That is so cute. It's so stinking cute. Okay. I'm going to grab deep violet now. Just to really help this thing round out. Ooh. And let's grab mallard green. And I want to grab an even darker blue. Let's get some deep blue. It does feel like I'm using ink when I use this, and that's one of the things I love. Like it goes on so like liquidy, for lack of a better word. Wow. I love how you can put any color on top of another. It does. And then it'll just blend with what's underneath it. I flipping love that. This, let's get some baked earth. Let's intensify. This sheep. I was thinking of the Payne's gray, but I think it's just too gray. I think I'm going to just keep it like this, like cute color. Add to cart. This one's a little gem. Yes, it sure is. I'm going to keep the same baked earth. I like this brown. And that mocha. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Jana. I can't wait to open up all my packages. I don't even remember what I bought. A lot of stuff. The primaries with the gouache. I can't wait to use that. Planning on setting up that palette tonight so that I can bring that tomorrow on the way to work. I'm going to be driving right by the state park, so I'm going early so that I could do some painting. I think I like this color. See, and it's going over the other color, so it's not going to be the same color across the board everywhere because it matters what's under it and what you put over it. I really like that. I'm going to tell you, Jenna, you know it. I am really excited. I got so many sketchbooks coming because of what Tom is making me. He's like, I need all of the sketchbooks that you would potentially use because he's making me some prototypes. I cannot wait. He said he's going to work on it when he gets home tonight. I cannot wait. I want that daggone board. He did make me he made a prototype, but he said, don't show the ladies yet because he's refining it. I can't wait to share it with you. I love that edition. I have to make a plan to get it. I am from South Africa. I will look on Amazon Germany. That would be great. Did I get this from Germany or France? I got it from one of them. I don't remember which now. I think I said it before. Why can I not remember? See, now coming back in with another layer, you see how much darker it is for me to get the shadows for the tree? And I could like do the same thing over here. And this is water mediums in a coloring book. Yes, yes, you can. Wow, that looks so good. I like this so much. Okay, I think I'm going to take this same color. Remembering it's going over red and yellow and it's not going to look the same. Another layer on that. And I think I want to muddy up the green. Oh, wow, that looks good. To help it to look like you're going to step on it. Hey, Chrissy, it's great to see you. Robin, that sounds great. Is he still calling me? Will you guys give me 1 second? My son keeps calling, and I want to make sure everything is okay. Give me 1 second. Put you on mute for a second. Okay, my grandson is sick. He's got a fever. Bye, Kat. It was great to see you. So he was asking if I could watch the baby tomorrow, but I'm working, so I can't. I want to see him. I love that little cutie so much. So is this part of the tree? It is. I'm making it the tree. Why not? Yeah, so I feel bad right now because I want to see him. And this is kind of what we were talking about before with self-care. We have to take care of ourselves. And I mean, I'm working, you know, but I want to like call off because that's my little grandbaby and I love him so much. But if we're not taking care of ourselves, you know, I don't want to do things out of guilt. I have just a guilty personality. Thanks, Nan and Gramps. Growing up Catholic will make you super like guilty. If I'm offensive, I don't mean to be to talk about religion. I'm not trying to say anything bad. Hot Red 0410. Let's ramp this baby up. Yeah, you know, I think it's because I watched him the first pretty much 6 months of his life every day, all day, even though I had my patients and everything. So just trying to like work around everything, that it's really hard for me to like step away from that, because plus he just like sticks his arms out and like jumps in my arms. Wow, look at how good that looks. This needs a little bit of a glaze. I'm going to use that hot red. See what I'm doing here? We needed a little bit of uniformity because it's here, here. We needed a little bit here. Oh, yes. And right here. And maybe right here. That's better. It absolutely needed that. Okay. Let's do these little mushrooms down here. Is somebody talking about a sale? What did you say, Kristen? Don't tell me that. I just spent all my money on Amazon. I did get a carbon fiber tripod. It's so lightweight. Even in the box, I picked it up. I was like, the tripod is in here to use with my pochade box. I cannot wait to try that tomorrow morning. Wow, that looks good. Wow, wow, wow. Let's put some inside there. Freshen those up a bit. A little bit more on this. Just a little bit more. Oh, we need more on that bead. I wasn't using this color. I was using bead color. So this is fuchsia. Wow, I think it needs the hot red. So why would you not want to use the color called hot red? Oh, it needed this. Friends, do you see that bead coming to life? Yes, please. Now, because I put such a bright color there, we need to spice it up. I can't stop, friends. Oh, wow. Now I need to put more here for the dimension. And we'll do a little bit here. Why do I not use these more? They're flipping awesome. Oh, my word. Thank you, Jenna. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell I bought. I bought so much stuff. I don't have to apologize. I love the purple curtain, but it just needs just a little bit of this color on there. Just a hint. Then I'll grab a little bit of the fuchsia. See, it needed the red just a little bit. Sunday Vibe's not going to buy the carbon. Oh my goodness, did I say? Oh my God. Totally. Do you know why, Ada? It's because I went outside and I was hiking miles with that daggone heavy ass tripod. And I was like, screw this. I deserve it. I gotta be careful what I say. That is too funny. I got my face probably all red. I got the cadmium orange. That is flipping hilarious. So this is layer 3. And see, it needed it. I really like the orange and the red together. They look really good together. I am going to glaze some yellow over the top. As I'm doing this, the inside is getting lighter, and I haven't decided yet what I'm doing in there. So because I don't know, I'm not doing anything until I figure it out. I'm going to go in with that lemon yellow. Just brighten up a couple of spots. You notice I'm not being precious with trying to dry this. I'm just going for it. Oh, the camper looks so flipping good. Good grief, I totally said that, didn't I? I don't know what to do with this. I think I'm going to go with a blue color. What's that lighter blue? Iris blue. I don't know if I like this. If I don't like it, I could go over it with acrylic or gouache. I don't want to be afraid to try things because I might not like it. I'm going to grab that sun yellow. See how it brightens it? Okay, now I like that better. It kind of looks like vegetation in the garden. Let's get some in there. And let's grab that. I want that apple green, that really bright green. And I'm just tap, tap, tap. And I'm going to just running over all of this with this color. For some harmony. Oh, so cute. Let's put some of this down here. With the tap, tap, tap. Uh-oh. Again with this. Friends, I think it's a sign. I think it's a sign. I love you guys. I think I'm going to bid adieu. I'm going to bid adieu because the people behind the cyberspace is like, no, girlfriend, you're done. I love you guys. Stay tuned for how I finish this page. And I will see you guys. I've got another video coming out in the next couple of days and another one after that. And then Sunday Vibes. Hope to see you there. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye, friends. Happy coloring.